Is it possible to set up your coaching business to start getting in clients without having to take the time to learn all the skills necessary to apply everything that you learned and to spend a ton of money building a super complicated funnel? Well, the answer is yes, and today I want to show you exactly how to do that. Welcome back to the Bonaventure MS Digital Marketing Show. My name's Jonathan, and today we're going to talk about funnel-free client generation. And now, so I say funnel free, technically this is still going to be a little bit of a funnel, right? We're still bringing people through different levels of an advertising or marketing scheme, but it's not funnels in the way that you would think, where you have to have ads directing to a landing page with upsells, tripwires, one-time offers, the email sequences that follow, all of that stuff, right? This is going to be super easy to do, especially if you're already familiar with Facebook or the business side, more specifically of Facebook, right? So the first thing that you need to worry about is creating a business page. And I I have no doubt that you've already got all that set up. And if you have a business page, in my experience, you've probably tried to boost posts in the past. So this strategy is going to be pretty familiar to you because it relies almost exclusively on boosting posts. Now, if you have a little bit more knowledge and you've gone into Facebook's advertising backend before in the Business Manager, then you'll be able to take these concepts and run with them a little bit further. But if you don't know any of that whatsoever, don't worry, because it is not at all required. So this is a 3-step strategy, and I'm going to break it down step by step for you right now. So the first thing that you want to do is create 10 to 20 pieces of educational or informational entertainment, right? Just pieces of content that people are going to enjoy watching. Something that's you teaching, you bringing your value to the people who are going to be watching. So if you're a life coach, or let's say you're a personal trainer. If you're a personal trainer, you can create a post or you can create a video about how people can lose weight with keto. You can create a video about how people can work out at home. You can create a video about kettlebells, right? There's a plethora of examples, different things that you can pull from. You want to make a video that's between 5 and 10 minutes for each of these major subjects that you're going to think about, different things that you can demonstrate your expertise on. And it's really important that you do 10 to 20, okay? You need a huge volume of these going out. And for each of those, you're going to boost at $1 per day, okay? And this is super important because when you boost at $1 per day, you're going to get to, well, actually, sorry, I should specify $1 per day for 7 days. And by doing that, you're going to get a good amount of impressions so that you can see exactly which of these pieces of content is going to stick. So if you put each of them out once a day over the course of 20 days, boost them each for 7 days, there are going to be some that really stand out as having more interaction, right? There are some that are going to have more likes, more comments, and then others that people completely didn't care about. And that's what we're doing here, is we're filtering out the content that your audience doesn't really want to engage with and figuring out exactly what they want, okay? So once you've got this done, you're going to end up with oh boy. Bear with me now. 1 to 3 pieces of content that are actually working really well for you. That's part 1. Now part 2 is to create hold on, let me just change my pen real quick. There we go, to create testimonial videos. And that'll be, I'm sure that you've already worked with some people, gotten some results for them, so just have them hop on camera, whether it be a professional setup with you recording them and asking them questions, or if they want to do it themselves on their phone and just talk about why they chose you, what their experience was like, how it was before, how it is now, right? Just the typical testimonial questions. And you want to retarget anyone who's watching 25% or more of these core content pieces with your testimonials. And you can also boost these at $1 per day, okay? So far, you've got this going out, you got this going out, now you're at about $4 or $5 per day, depending on exactly how much you want to pump out. So you're keeping your budget, or you're keeping your ad spend really low, which makes this super attainable for you if you don't have a huge budget to work with right away, which I know is the case for a lot of people who are just starting off, right? So you want to retarget these people because they've shown you that they're interested, right? They've watched your content, they've maybe engaged with it, so now you know for sure that these are people who care about what you're talking about. And now by showing them those testimonials saying, hey, wow, look at Jonathan, he's so great at this thing, this is what my life was like before, this is what my life is like now. Now you're getting that social proof and that status, that expert status, right? That this gives you. So that's where you move into the third part. And part number 3 is your offer. So whatever you want that offer to be, if you're working in a digital space, usually that's going to be a free consultation call or an audit of some kind, maybe a free first session or some kind of package that you're going to give at a huge discount, right? Whatever that is, whatever you've tested out and figured out is the thing that most of your clients or prospects want to go for, that's what you're going to be offering. And the beauty here is that you're just going to do the exact same thing where you're retargeting anybody who watched 25% or more of the testimonial videos. So you've gone from people who you know care about what you're saying to people who actually care about you specifically to now people who are willing to take you up on the offer. So you see how that's kind of like a funnel, right? Even if we're not doing anything with web pages or emails, we're still filtering an audience through these different stages to end up with the most interested people, getting them to a place where we present them with social proof so that we can position ourselves as the expert, as the person who can help them specifically, and then moving that into, hey, by the way, I can do this for you. Do you want to do it for free? Let's go. So hopefully that helped. That gives you an idea of exactly how you can set things up for yourself for as little as $150 a month, maybe up to $300 a month, depending on how hard you want to go with it. But super simple, right? You just need to go, you need to boost posts, you need to watch your data as it comes in. That's the most important part of this here, right? Is to watch your data and tune everything based on the input that you're getting. So even when you get into testimonials, even when you get into offers, test out a few different testimonial videos, test out a few different offers, and see what sticks best with the people who are sticking through here. Do tests at every stage, and once you optimize that to the highest degree, I know for sure that you're gonna start getting results from that. So on that, I'm gonna wish you an amazing day. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to let me know. Send me a private message. I'll be more than happy to get back to you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.